Amazon bought Whole Foods. Kraft and Heinz merged to become Kraft Heinz. Great name, right? Anheuser-Busch was purchased by Belgian brewing behemoth InBev, and it wasn't friendly. Corporate mergers and acquisitions are common, but what is the difference between mergers, acquisitions, and takeovers? Let's talk about it. A merger is when two companies combine together to form a single company, and they both come together relatively equal in size and power. In 2015, Kraft and Heinz merged to form the Kraft Heinz Company. Both companies provided well-known food products, and now the combined company has an even larger portfolio of products. An acquisition is similar to a merger, in that two companies become one company. But with an acquisition, what you end up with is a larger or generally more powerful company that is able to purchase a controlling interest or even 100% of their target company that they want to acquire. And then that target company becomes part of the company or part of that company's portfolio. An example of an acquisition is when Amazon purchased Whole Foods to add brick-and-mortar grocery to its portfolio. Whole Foods still operates much as it did before, but now is a subsidiary to Amazon. Another set of acquisitions is when Disney purchased Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 21st Century Fox. These added to Disney's portfolio of movies and franchises, allowing Disney to make additional movies in each of these areas and to use the characters and settings in Disney parks. A corporate takeover is an acquisition, but it's an acquisition that the target company did not want. Sometimes struggling companies seek to be acquired as a way to keep the company from failing. This can be a benefit to the investors, the customers, the employees, and those involved with the business. But when that smaller or the target company does not actively want to be acquired, a transaction can happen that does not turn out to be very friendly. In a takeover, the acquiring firm must purchase or gain control over enough equity to take control. Generally, if they can get over 50% of equity or of voting power, then they can essentially take control of the company. In 2009, Kraft Foods announced that they wanted to buy Cadbury, a UK-based candy company, for $16.3 billion. Cadbury rejected the deal. Lawsuits ensued, and even British politicians got involved. The next year, Kraft increased its offer to $19.6 billion, and the deal went through. Afterward, the United Kingdom implemented new laws about how foreign companies could acquire British businesses. Another example of a hostile takeover is when InBev, a Belgian brewing company, bought Anheuser-Busch. There were lawsuits, fights for control within the Busch family, and eventually InBev increased its offer from $46 billion to $52 billion to get shareholder approval. Interestingly, the new Anheuser-Busch InBev company later merged with SAB-Miller in one of the biggest mergers in history. Now, I want you to find an example of two companies that combined, preferably in your industry, maybe even your company. Does this combination fit the description of a merger, an acquisition, or a takeover, and why? I hope you found this video to be helpful. Have a wonderful day. Take care.